All right, petrol heads, buckle up. Today we're diving into a topic that's more charged than a Tesla at a supercharger station, self-powered cars. Aptera, the sleek solar EV, promises a future fueled by the sun. On the other side of the ring we have Maxwell Chikumbutso, a Zimbabwean inventor, the one and only envy of Western nations, the disruptive inventor underestimated. Big oil peels in their pants when he whispers, "He have cracked the code of unlimited energy." One thing's for sure, this isn't your usual electric car showdown. This is about technologies that could rewrite the rules of the game, change the world, and maybe even make filling stations as obsolete as a cassette player in a Tesla. Now, before we get our hands dirty with these two contenders, let's define the playing field. What does self-powered even mean? I mean, my childhood teddy bear was self-powered, but that didn't make it a technological marvel. We're talking about a car that never, and I mean never, needs to be plugged into a charger, refueled, or relies on some external energy source. If it needs a little top-up from the grid, it's not truly independent, is it? It's like calling a bicycle with stabilizers a unicycle. It just ain't right. Let's lift the bonnet on these bad boys and see what makes them tick. The Aptera, with its futuristic, almost alien design, is covered in solar panels. These panels, we're told, can capture enough sunlight to power the car for daily commutes. Clever, right? But on the other side, we have Chikumbutso's invention, shrouded in mystery and whispered about in hushed tones. This car supposedly runs on a radio frequency energy generator. Now, I'm no scientist, but that sounds like something straight out of a Bond film. Now let's talk money, shall we? The global energy market is worth trillions. Trillions with a T. Every major car manufacturer, every oil tycoon, every politician with their fingers in the pie, they all rely on the current system. Batteries, charging stations, fossil fuel alternatives. It's a license to print money, but what happens if, and it's a big if, energy itself becomes obsolete? What happens when you can power your car for free? Forever. Well, let's just say some very important people would be sweating profusely. Now, I'm a simple car enthusiast. I like my engines loud and my exhaust fumes even louder. But even I can see that sometimes the scientific community can be a bit, well, rigid. If something doesn't fit their neat little equations, if it doesn't follow the rules they learned in textbooks, it's dismissed as impossible. But isn't that how progress happens? Someone challenges the status quo, breaks the mold, and suddenly the impossible becomes the everyday. Remember when the Earth was flat? Yeah, me neither. Let's be honest, folks, the media loves a good story. And the Aptera, with its sleek design and eco-friendly promises, is a publicist's dream. It's featured in all the right magazines, praised for its innovation and hailed as the future of transportation. Chikumbutso, on the other hand, well, he's fighting an uphill battle. His car is labelled scientifically impossible. His claims are dismissed as the ramblings of a madman, and the mainstream media gives him the cold shoulder. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Who's controlling the narrative here?
It's supposed to be Western education, where it's supposed to be. Let me say something here. The Maxwell Chikumbutso groundbreaking invention, it's huge. I mean, really huge. It's not just about the energy and oil industry. No, it's also hitting the Western education like, you know, like mess it up on a big scale. Oh my goodness, that guy is someone else. He's something else. Since the poison couldn't kill him, you know, it's getting to a point where it's no more just about the Cairo trip. A lot of Western folks are now, you know, the guy was interested, potential buyer was interested in testing the prototype. They couldn't give him a chance. Oh, seriously? And some others saying because he couldn't submit his life work to scientific rigor, which aren't transparent in any way, but an institution that has been set up by the Western world to, like, gatekeepers to make sure that anything that passes through there doesn't hurt the economy. So how do you suppose It will flow through that Western gatekeepers called the patent office and the and you name it again, and the scientific rigors without it getting stolen. That is where a lot of black guys, people of color's invention gets stolen. Oh, I forgot to put my headphone on. Sorry, my bad. So maybe I could hear myself clearer now, and I talk to the mic straight so that.
Now let's look into our crystal balls and predict the future, shall we? The Aptera, in all likelihood, will become a niche product, a cool, eco-friendly option for the environmentally conscious, but not the world changer it claims to be. But Chikumbutso's car? Now that's a different story altogether. And it's a massive IF. His technology is real. It could spark a revolution, free energy available to everyone, everywhere. It sounds like a utopian dream, but it would also turn the world order upside down.
I'd like you to come join us on our first Aptera road trip with myself and some of the crew that's off camera. We're starting off in Flagstaff, Arizona here today, this snowy morning. We're already charging at 300 watts just from the sun, and we're about to start driving on the old Route 66, go see some sights along the way and take you with us. So come join us.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, I think this is the first video footage we have of Aptera driving on the highways. This is a PI build, so this is, this is basically what we're going to be building, so it's pretty cool.
So, which one is the real self-powered car? The Aptera, with its solar panels and sleek design, is a definite step forward. But Maxwell Chikumbutso's invention, shrouded in mystery and controversy, well, that's a whole different beast. If his car is real, it could change everything. It could rewrite the laws of physics, topple industries, and usher in a new era of energy abundance. But the question remains, why is the Western world so quick to dismiss it? Is it fear, ignorance, or something more sinister? The answer, my friends, is out there somewhere. Now it's your turn. Do you believe in Aptera's solar-assisted future, or do you think Chikumbutso has the key to unlimited energy? Let us know in the comments below. Is this a case of groundbreaking innovation being swept under the rug? Or is Chikumbutso's invention just another case of smoke and mirrors? Hit that subscribe button and join the debate. And remember, sometimes the truth is stranger and more exciting than fiction.